Welcome back, everybody. We're here working on our shipping box and design, and we need to start adding in some logos so that we can be at this level for a game-ready asset. So let's expand our multi-channel layer, and let's just start by duplicating this DCC logo. And we're going to name this Hypercharge. And I'm going to pick my Hypercharge logo. There we go. And already everything's kind of gotten weird. What's really going on here? First thing that we need to look at is the blending method for this mask layer. So right now we have a stack of multiply, subtractive, subtractive, because these two logos are inside of this volume mask. But if something's outside of that volume mask, then we maybe should probably add it back in. And then that brought the logo back, but it's inverted. So let's go ahead and invert the actual image. And now we have everything back the way we need it. And we're just going to scale this up a little bit, right about there, maybe a little bit bigger, and bring it down. And then just repeat that over here on the Z-axis so it's relatively close. That's good. And now I'm going to duplicate this. And this is going to be my box info layer. And I'm going to change the image to the box info, which is right here. And we're going to scale that up some, so it looks more like the actual font face. And bring this over here. And just as an aside, these are pre-generated textures. InstaMAT does have a text generation function that will generate whatever text you need and whatever format you need to make your own texture on the fly with just text if you needed to. Just like every other texture that you can generate inside of InstaMAT, you can do that with text as well. So you don't necessarily have to rely on a separate piece of software just to make this one texture that will be used. And you would actually gain a lot of flexibility by using the text function inside of InstaMAT. So please be aware it exists. Please experiment with it and check it out. I'm sorry that's not something I'm showing off in this video. There's various topics that I do want to touch on, and that's one that would take a little bit more time to explain, but it's something that is worth investigating. So please check that out. And now that I have this logo here, I'm going to duplicate this and call this the dim weight. Bring this down and pick the dim weight information. And there we go. And we'll just scale this down. Bring it over a little bit like so. And then scale it on the Z. Again, trying to match those font faces because these are pre-generated textures. And we're going to duplicate our Hypercharge logo. Bring that all the way down. And since it's centered, that's exactly what we need for this side up. So we'll take this side up. And we're going to reset our scale and just manually scale this back down using the white circle. And that's pretty good. It's right in line with the Hypercharge and box logo. And we're going to call this side up. And while I'm here, I've noticed that this is a little bit squished. So I'm going to stretch that out. That's looking better. And finally, I'm going to take my dim weight information and I'm going to shift it over here. And shift it over here. And change that dim weight information to barcodes. And scale that appropriately so it looks more like the original artwork. And shift that there. All right. So we've got all of our logos on here now. That's looking pretty nice, but oh, wait a minute. Ew, what's happening here? Oh no. Now there's stuff in the inside of this box. Okay. How can we fix this? This is not okay. We've got our brand standards messed up now, so Nabro is now on the right instead of the left, and same with the DCC logo, it's on the wrong side, and we have this box info layer that's overlapping this logo. What do we do here? How can we get around this and make it work for us? And that's what we're going to take a look at in the next video. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this one. Stay tuned. There's a whole lot more for us to learn.